Hey guys, classichomer here. So, we're back in the Magmore Caverns. In fact, in a room that I've only visited once. And the reason is this grating can be blown up with a power bomb, and I forget what's down here, so I figured may as well do that, drop in, see what I find. Or long before we came in here, there was a Chozo artifact. Down here is a power bomb expansion. And oh, that's just a fan. Looks like the only way out is through this tunnel grating here, so I guess it's a good thing I eventually remembered that thing existed. Oh yeah, and it drops us out here. Right. Okay, well, the place I really wanted to meet you guys at was in the Chozo ruins, so I guess I'll just cut till I get there. Okay guys, I'm back. Now that I'm in the Chozo ruins, I've come to the furnace area, because there's a whole bunch of stuff in the top of it you can do, but you can't do it until after you've taken care of something over in that area. Because if you look there at the X-ray visor, you can see that it's hollow and looks like a half-pipe, so we'll have to lay a power bomb there. Someone asked me to point out that if you look in the X-ray visor and at the arm cannon, you can see Samus's hand will change into the form of the illustration for the beams to, I guess, equip them. Just a nifty little tidbit. I mean, nothing important, but still interesting. Also, you'll probably notice this half-pipe area when fighting the Chozo ghosts that are in here. You just, you know, will almost certainly be using the X-ray visor and, well, in all the confusion and fun, you'll probably see, hey, there's a weird thing over there. So I guess that's the game's way of expecting you to find this. You know, I guess it isn't too unlikely. In fact, that's probably how I found it the original time. But you gotta be pretty careful coming through here, because these guys will, you know, if they hit you, they're gonna knock you right off, and then you'll have to do all the fun stuff to get back up. And just watch your shadow as you're coming across all these spiral tracks to line yourself up with the places you actually want to land. Guess that'll work. Whoa. But yeah, overall not too bad. Although I think for all that you get a missile expansion. Woo! Totally worth it, right? But there is something else to do all the way out this direction. Since, you know, I'm here, may as well do what else I can. Which I think means more Chozo ghosts. Yeah, there they are. I may cut this fight out, just because it takes a long time to kill these guys. Like always. Okay, so now all those guys are dead. We still have... I think we only have one more of these, launching things to go through. So I'm pretty sure I already did the other two beams. So if we just use plasma, set it up, this will take us to somewhere new. In fact, it doesn't even require me to get bowled around. The statue simply moves, and there's a whole new door. Which, of course, has a Chozo artifact. So now we have most of them. I think I'm missing 3 or 4. Still missing 3. And I actually don't know where 2 of them are, come to think of it. Because I guess you can only scan so many of those statues at the beginning, so I need to go back and scan 2 more of them, it looks like. And the other one that I don't know where it is exactly looks to be in the Life Grove, because it says, "A grove of life lies," and something about the waves, so I guess it's underwater there somewhere. So I think that's probably where I'm going to meet you guys next. There's one other thing I want to do in the Talon overworld that I can think of. God damn it. Really don't like these doors. Okay. Because in the Talon overworld there's still this place I need to go through. There's, you can see stuff at the top. I obviously have to go there. And the Life Grove is on the complete other side of the overworld. But it's actually close to where I'm at right now, so I'm going to meet you guys there in the Life Grove where we got the X-ray visor. Okay, so now I'm back in the Chozo Grove, and there's plenty of water. Looks like... Looks like I should be able to do something with that, but I can't scan it. I guess maybe lay a power bomb, see what happens? Yeah, that usually works. Okay. I get in there. Okay. There we go. I tried to use Boost Ball, but it wasn't really seeming to do anything. Alright, yeah, I vaguely remember this. I should have gotten this way back when I got the X-ray visor itself. Oh well. Kind of forgot that it was actually here. I just vaguely remember the structure and coming out of the water. Well, there we go. 2 more Chozo artifacts. I know where one is most certainly, and I could maybe find the other. I'm not too worried about them though. It's if I really need to, I'll go back to the shrine to look them up. So now I need to go to the Roots Tunnel, I think it's called, on the complete opposite side of the overworld. Yeah, all the way over there. Where's this go? Chozo Ruins West. I might be able to take a shortcut there. Anyway, I will see you guys when I get over there. Okay. So now we're making our way up back to the root tunnel. Funny thing about those plant enemies is how the way to kill them has changed throughout the game. It used to be you'd shoot their poison ball, and then you could shoot them with an ice beam and then a missile. Now you can just burn them to death with plasma beam. Kinda nice. Oh, I just like the gradual evolution of killing them. So now we gotta make our way up here and just avoid getting knocked down. And once you get to this one, it's like, hey, there's nothing here. What do I do? The same thing you do whenever you can't see any more platforms. Just X-ray visor your way up here, and it should become pretty clear what you need to do. Oh, there's a missile. I get the feeling it takes a super missile to get through this wall. Or it's just a vine-covered wall you can go right through anyway. Yeah, that's all that was. Oh, let's not target the enemy. I actually want to make a normal straight jump out. And this was the real place we wanted to get to. This plasma beam door to go through and get another missile expansion. So I think that brings my total to 215. Something like that. I started the video with only 200. Whee! I like Spider-Man-ing at things. Speaking of Spider-Man, I've been watching the 90s Spider-Man cartoon on Netflix because holy crap, favorite cartoon from my childhood. Like, that thing debuted when I was 8. And it's basically the only reason I know anything about superheroes at all. Okay, so now we've got all that stuff. Barring maybe the last artifact, I can't think of anything else that isn't in the Phazon Mines. That doesn't mean there isn't anything else to get that's not in the Phazon Mines, I just can't think of it. So, now I believe I need to make my way over there. And I may as well go there through a new entrance. So what I think I'm going to do is I will meet you guys over. Well, actually, I'm probably just going to end this episode off here at the save station. But next time we're going to assault the Phazon Mines through this workstation tunnel. And I'd like to take just a second here to apologize for the lack of updates recently. Let's say I had a really hard weekend. I basically did a 3-day spent whatever. I had 3 days working in which I only got 5 hours of sleep total. Not each day, but for the entire 72-hour experience. So I was kind of spent and incapable of doing anything when I finally did get a day off. So I spent all that day sleeping, which, you know, effectively meant that I didn't record anything or like even get anything done besides making some money, which I hardly make any anyway. So if you were wondering why I hadn't updated in like the past half a week, that's why. But hopefully this will be good, and I'll see you guys I guess tomorrow or sometime soon anyway, for more Metroid Prime and space pirate killing. I meant to cut that trip out, but oh well. I kind of had to talk anyway. Die, space pirate! Love doing that. Okay, see you guys later.